Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a very special video for you guys. We have our outdoor renovation. Basically, it took from the beginning of the summer all the way into November. We did so much to the house. Took all the old crumbling brick off, all the basically stuff that has been neglected for many years, fixed it, and made it into something even better than what it was before. So what you're seeing here is we are covering the 4 holes that went into the crawl space. So we cover them because we had water getting in, the outside air was getting in, and we had a lot of insects. But because we closed it and placed a dehumidifier down there, the basement has definitely become drier and no insects, I could definitely say. And what we also did is we raised the grounds up a foot, so these were covered regardless, and it definitely makes the house look a lot more cleaner. We also had to fix a lot of the crumbling stucco that was on the front of the house. So you can see that they tried to fix that issue, but instead of using cement, they decided to use a sort of caulking. Definitely didn't work, definitely looked crazy, and we decided to take that off, take off any other pieces that were falling off, and put a new fresh coat of cement.
Don't be afraid to take them out. Okay? Just gotta come out all the way up to here.
Well, probably this.
Gotta come out up to here.
I think it's just there in here. Oh! Oh, look at the centipede. Hi.
Whatever it is, even over here, whatever it is, get them out.
Got you tripping. So we did use a white primer and it definitely looks a lot better. We wanted to paint the house a more warmer tone, and I can definitely say after we painted it, it looked so yellow. It did not look good. Like, considering the fact that the vinyl was white, the windows are white, it looked off. So we just decided just to give it that white typical stucco look. I can definitely say that these steps were past its useful life. They were definitely cute when they were first put in, but now there's like crumbling cement, the bricks are coming off, the steps, like they rock back and forth. So definitely not safe. and the end result is definitely so beautiful. So I'm definitely glad we got rid of it. Okay.
Watch Steve.
Oh.
Okay, now you guys can go. Give me a glass of cold water.
You want me to try that?
Top line is level. Bottom line.
Are you kidding me? These are literally so pretty, and every time I look outside, I'm like, wow, this is such a pretty pattern. We had to take all the flagstone out of the ground because we were, again, adding a foot of dirt. I'm definitely glad that we did take the stones out and we did repurpose them. It definitely didn't serve a purpose with the walkway because they were so narrow. So we did extend the walkway to be 4 foot wide, and I can definitely say has been very helpful when we have like family come over or friends come over and they don't have to be stepping on a singular stone. They can just walk to our front door. And of course, I want to say thank you to my grandfather for helping us. I learned so much from him throughout this process, and I'm so happy he was able to help us.
What do you want to do with this? You want to cut it?
Well, what if there's oil
You
in
should
it?
cut it and plug it. This is suspension anyway. You're not the first one.
So this house did already have a back patio that was pretty, but it definitely wasn't our style. And because we had to raise the land up a foot, we had to take it out regardless. And you will see at the other end of the video of what we decided to do with it. Also, this step up into the house was not safe. Ryan and I have both tripped and fell on it, so I'm glad it's gone. And I am incredibly thankful that my grandfather has his John Deere tractor, because making this walkway wider was definitely so much easier than doing it by hand. And having this machine just do it for us is obviously a blessing. We also extended the sump pump piping to be farther away from the house, and also added piping for the gutters. With living with it for almost maybe like 6 months now, whenever we get rain and just seeing the water move away from our house instead of dripping next to our house is definitely so much better. There's no more puddles, and it definitely just looks so much cleaner on the house. Because my grandfather already had his tractor here, we decided to get rid of the asphalt driveway. Of course, we're gonna put the driveway back in with asphalt, but just looking at it, there was multiple layers of asphalt. It was crumbling, and every time we had snow, we would pick up like little pebbles of it, and it definitely just was not safe. So we just decided, okay, let's get rid of it, and eventually when we redo the garage, we'll do the asphalt at the same time. So like I said, we reused the flagstone in the backyard, and it looks so cute. It gives its own like little style and personality in the back, especially when we do redo the backyard and put like a fire pit and a gazebo or whatnot, and definitely so happy with it. The walkway to the house looks so much better in this blue stone, so much bigger. And my grandfather also gave us an old stone that he brought from his house, and it just looks so adorable. Like, even people, when we had Halloween here, like, people from the neighborhood were like, "Oh my god, look at this stone." And I just love how it gives it that like extra personality to the house. Like, are you kidding? It is literally so cute. So happy with it. Oh my god, every time I walk on it, I'm like, wow, like we did this. Like, we did the curve, we did like the front. Like, oh my god.
Yeah. Good morning. How are you?
Now, putting bluestone in the back patio definitely took so long. It was literally like August all the way to November. We had to get multiple pallets because it just didn't fit on our driveway. And it took so much time to make the angles, to put it down. And my grandfather even did like 1% pitch. He was like, you need to have water coming away from the house when it rains. And every time it does rain, you see the water just like slide all the way down away from the house. And of course, you don't want water against your foundation and whatnot. So I'm always happy with his knowledge and just what he knows. It's so amazing. And I'm so forever grateful for that. It's not the end of the video yet, but I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching and for being a part of the process and for watching Ryan and I turn this house into our home.